Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for the week of July 3rd to July 9th, 2017. I'm feeling like you're having some kind of relationship issue right now. It could be I'm getting a little bit of Cancer. There's a Cancer person that is around you that you're having relationship issues with. This could be someone you live with at home. This could be someone who has Cancer in their chart. This could be a relationship partner that you're dealing with. But there's too many different views between you and this Cancer individual. That's why the relationship isn't making any sense right now. So it's either like the two of you decide to get on the same page. If that is the case, set aside the differences in views, whether that be spiritual, whether that be work, whatever the religious, whatever the case may be, between you and this Cancer individual. Okay, so you just got differentiation between views is what it feels like. Okay, so it doesn't only have to be with a Cancer person. This is just your views, period. Religious, spiritual, economic, political views, whatever the case may be. Okay, so show me the sign of Virgo for the week of July 3rd to July 9th, 2017. Okay. First card is the fire element, so you may have fire sign energy around you. This person may be preventing you from making a connection with a Cancer individual, water sign individual here. It could be that this fire sign is trying to protect you. Maybe they feel like someone's doing magic, like there's some kind of fear of magic is what's going on here. That could also be why this could be your mother. This could be your father, or a good friend who feels like you shouldn't be hanging out with someone because of the kind of work that they do, because of what they're into, their spiritual, religious views, whatever the case may be there as well. You can apply that to anything. Okay. Next card is the guardian angel. However, I do feel like that Cancer individual is kind of like a guardian angel to you, kind of like the medium, kind of like the mediator of the family, of the household, of the tribe, if you want to call it that way. So you do have someone who has very good leadership skills. Someone is good at leadership. Someone is better than this fire sign individual, and that may be why they don't want you to spend time with the person that is a Cancer, the water sign individual, because of qualities that they have that this fire sign person does not have. Okay, so there could be jealousy associated with that as well. Keeping people separate because of a belief, of religion, whatever the case may be, spirituality, magic, whatever the other person, whatever you and the other person, or whatever that person is into. And that's why there is this fire sign block literally here. Okay, and it could be where someone wants to live, could be somebody's background, could be this person's background, their history, what they've been through. They don't want you around them because of what they've been through, what the trauma, like being around people that have been through trauma. That's a rough thing. That's a rough situation to go through as well. So there is time to heal. And, there's just a lot of baggage that people just don't want to deal with around them, is the feeling that I get as well. The Baba Orisha is the next card. So Baba Orisha kind of comes in to show that you're trying to find time to connect with this individual, this guardian angel, or you are trying to connect to your angels. You're trying to connect, create connections, spirit guide connections, whatever it is that you're trying to connect to, because I'm feeling like there's a need for like versatility. There's a need to be versatile. So this could be with people. This could be dating outside of your race, your ethnic group, whatever the case may be there as well. But the Baba Orisha is like, yeah, I can do this. I can make this happen. I just have to be open-minded. I just have to be wary of my views. Like, what are my views? Like, what I was raised to be like is totally different from what I decide, the path that I decided to go down, who I was raised to be with. That is also a situation. You're raised, you're raised in a situation where there aren't, it may not have been the most diverse area. That could have also been an issue as well. Versatility is needed there. You're learning. I feel like you are also learning a lot from a person, from an experience, from people, even, from putting yourself out there. There's a lot to be learned. 5 of Water is the next card that's coming up. there is some kind of sadness associated with that water sign individual. Somebody broke it off, so either you did or they did, and it's, it's upsetting. It's causing some kind of sadness. It is grief, but it's not grief that will stick around for too long, is what it feels like. Okay, it could be that maybe someone hurt themselves while swimming. Well, if you did or they did, and that could also be why the guardian angel is here as well. Someone is there to help. So if there was something that occurred where someone got hurt, it may have already happened, but be careful. I'm going to say be careful as you're, having the 4th of July. If you're going to the beach near water, just be careful. All right. You do have guardian angel around you in terms of people who keep you in order, people who just appear out of nowhere to help you out. That could also be another situation. Guardian angels are, trying to shield you from things, preventing these kind of things from happening, basically. So if you're separating from someone, the guardian angel comes in to say, this person's going to come back into your life. Don't worry. Give them some time, give them a break. So if you did have to break it off with them or they did, this will pass. Like, this too shall pass is what it feels like. Okay. Next card that's coming up is the 10 of Earth energy. So you have abundance. At one point, you have abundance going on here. You have happiness on the home front. Like, you're, fulfilling, a very fulfilling, like, energy. I do feel like this guardian angel vibe could be a spouse, could be a relationship partner, and you consider this person to be a blessing to you. If that is the case, they're a blessing. They're a blessing. They're showing you new things. Like, you're learning a lot from them. And yes, like I said, views are what may have caused you to have to split from someone. Somebody's views. They may have been making crude and nasty remarks about somebody that you really care about, if that is the case. Or this could be happening outside of you and you're noticing these things happening, but you're happy. You're happy at home. You're happy because maybe you tried to fight for somebody. You tried to fight for this water sign individual. You tried to stand up for them. While they were, people may have been attacking them. People may have been mean, all kinds of craziness is what's going on there. So this could actually be a friend that decided to, I can't deal anymore. I have to go. I'm sorry. I have to leave you. I really don't want to leave you, but I'm not happy here. It's the kind of feeling that I get. Okay. And that could be a close friend. That could be a job environment where someone's leaving the workplace because of abuse in the workplace. If it's a partnership, there's harsh words coming to and from. Okay, is what it feels like. There's a lot of there's harsh energy is what's surrounding this 5 of water vibe is what I'm getting. Okay, so there's a lot of change, but there's harshness. Like, there's happiness at home, but there's harshness as to why you want to be with somebody, or why do you want to live with someone, why you feel the need to be so drawn. Like, this fire sign individual doesn't understand that. So this could be your mother, this could be your father, doesn't understand why you want to be with someone who's different than you, or why do you want to do this? Why do you want to give back to this person? Like, what is the reason? What do they do for you? Basically, what do they do for you that you feel like you need to give back to somebody that is in your energy? 7 of Air, making plans. You could be making plans to move, moving house. I'm getting moving down south. I was getting that multiple times. If you travel down south, that could also be another instance. Yamea is a motherly figure. You could be traveling to see your mother. It could actually be your mother that doesn't want to see you go, and you're like, Mom, I want to start a family. I want to be happy. I put down a house there, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be with my boyfriend, my girlfriend. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna come visit as often as I possibly can. If you want to come, I'll send you a ticket. You can come. So yeah, so you may be parting ways with your mother. That may be the person that you're parting ways with, and they don't understand. Your mother is your guardian angel. Your mother has been the person that has been taking care of you for your whole life, basically. So motherly figure. It could even be like maybe someone was adopted, or they're finding out that they were adopted, and it's like, you're my mom, like I thought that you were my real mother the whole time. and that's why the Five of Water could also be there as well, finding out who your biological parents are, if that is the case, or if somebody else around you could be finding out who their biological parents are, if you are a part of a family that has an adopted child, is what I'm getting. Okay, so revealing that there is happiness at home with this adopted child. If somebody was adopted into a home, it was a pet. The pet is bringing in some kind of healing, some kind of happiness on the home front in terms of an animal. Okay. Message from Earth, your energy has to do with your creativity. It has to do with, maybe you're proposing to someone. Maybe somebody's getting proposed to. You could be doing the proposal, the proposing, or that's happening to you. It could be a job proposal, where you're going to be linked. You're going to be connected to someone that you've been waiting so very long to be connected to. So if you are like, this could be you meeting a celebrity, like you're getting celebrity recognition. That's because of your creativity. That's because people like your kind of work that you do. That's exciting. That could also be happening around you, that somebody's getting celebrity recognition, or someone is literally a celebrity around you. Could be other earth sign energies, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you are that celebrity. Okay. Next card, Ace of Earth, new job, new venture, new relationship, new everything. A lot of newness is going on here. So you got a couple of situations going on. You have a situation where you need to part from your family. If that is the case, or you need to leave the family, move somewhere where you're going to be happy. Yes, it's going to be sad. You need to say goodbye to them. You'll see them later. If it's your mother, you're saying goodbye to your mother. I'll see you later. I just need a break. I need a vacation. Okay, you need a trip. It could even be a group of people, friends, a clique that you're taking a break from, that you're needing to rest up from, But it's much needed. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, basically. Like maybe you're buying a house, maybe you're deciding to move further away from where you first started your job or where you first started your business. You're moving out of that area, out of that neighborhood, out of that state, that country, whatever the case may be. Could even be like a huge country move, like you're moving from the US to Europe or something like that, vice versa wise. And people are shocked about it. Like I said, you do have guardian angel energy around you, though, if that's the case in terms of your travels. You have angel protection, or you are protected by spirit. If whatever travels that you do, you are protected by spirit. Okay. All right. And in terms of the adoption situation, if you're thinking about adopting, or somebody in your family is adopting, this can even be adopting an idea, like I'm getting like surrogacy. Adopting that, like maybe that's a good idea. Like if you want to be a surrogate or so, to bring in, that also brings in cash. So maybe someone around you is thinking about, being a surrogate, surrogacy, studying surrogacy. That may be like something that your partner, if you are a male, that could be something that your female partner is deciding to do. And that could also be why maybe your parents don't agree with that, or don't agree with you living with someone who is not carrying your child, is the kind of feeling that I'm getting. So that's also another interesting message as well. Okay. Yes, you do. Yes. Safe travels all the way. Safe travels 24/7. You may be spending a whole day traveling. So it feels like, you can be driving across the country and you're making stops in every state. That's also a great way to travel as well. But that's greatness. That is greatness. And you're meeting people along the way. You're meeting people as you travel. Could be other earth sign energies. You're meeting these people. They may have good ideas. You're meeting people as you go along, or you're meeting someone new. It could even be a female energy, someone that is already a mother that you've linked yourself into. And that could be why people don't agree as well. Someone already has children. If this is a female that already has kids. Your mother doesn't agree with you talking to her because she already has kids, and they're worried, or your mother or your family is worried about you being sunken into this relationship with somebody who is already taken, or they've already been, super religious families, if they've already had sex, they already have kids already. So that could also be a case, your mother, your family trying to protect you as what they would see is making the wrong decision. All right. So let's look for an overall outcome for you, Virgo, for the time period of July 3rd to July 9th, 2017. And if it's a child, maybe that could be the case where they don't agree. They don't agree with you adopting a child or adopting a person, if that's the case. Could be an older child. Like, it's always good to adopt a baby. Like, you don't want to, you don't know, older children usually, like, through adopting older children, they have a lot, they've experienced, they've seen a lot. So you don't know, in the case of, you want like a fresh baby or something in the case. Undines and mermaids in the Three of Fire stands to say your creativity at work is to the T. You could be that older person who is doing really well. You could be getting a lot of attention, that you're doing good. You're deciding whether to have somebody work with you, manage your work is what I'm getting, like an assistant, someone who can keep track of your emails is what I'm getting. So if you're trying to hire an assistant, that could be another situation that's going on here as well. Okay. The assistant, may be a bit mystical in nature. Maybe someone who's good with QuickBooks, who can do, this feels like this is someone who was a librarian before, or you were. But it seems like whatever it is that you're doing, it's about managing your business and managing your time with people, with family, with friends, and making the right decision, and also paying attention to your views, whether that be religious or spiritual. That's also very important. And being versatile in thought. There's a versatility in the way you think about things. Okay? All right, then, Virgo, that concludes your reading. If you have any pressing questions, comments, or concerns, please email me. My private readings are 30 for a half an hour, a full hour 60. Instagram available, PayPal available for Reiki, for readings, and for general donation to the channel, okay? So have a blessed, beautiful, and happy week, Virgo. Take care. Bye.